Hello and welcome to the Dynamics on Demand video tutorial series. Today we're going to discuss CRM customizations. Many times you'll be looking at a record or a view and realize that you'd like to see more information about that contact or account, the lead, or whatever entity you're talking about. You'd like to be able to just click on contacts and see an additional column here instead of having to open up the record. We're going to discuss how to add an additional column here to the default view, as well as adding additional fields to a CRM record so you can collect and store more information, as well as then be able to sort and report on. So we're going to use the contact record today and go ahead and customize that. So for customizations, we go into Settings, Customizations, Customize Entities. We're going to find the entity we're going to customize, which is the contact. And this is first tab is information about the contact or about the entity. Forms and views is where you're going to be doing most of your work, and also in attributes. Attributes is where we actually create the new fields for us to choose from. And here the view is for all attributes, system attributes, custom attributes. By default, all of your custom attributes will be prefixed by the new and then an underscore. So we click on new. We're going to give it a name, type, auto-populates in the name, and the type of field we're going to create for this example is pick list. Pick list or ntext, most likely. Ntext is just a large free-form box like this description field over here, and an nvarchar is a small text box like this one. We're going to do pick list. Then it gives me the options to create. So for our example, value, it's automatically going to give you values. For label, we're going to select vendor. Okay, add, and then customer. Okay, and we can change the order and then also select defaults. Save and close. Now it's adding the attribute to the database. And now the information's in there, but we still won't be able to see it until we actually add it to the form. So within CRM, forms and views, we're going to look for the main application form. And this is the contact record, general details, administration notes, and we can put this information wherever we want. We're going to go ahead and stick it on the general tab, and we want to stick it in the top, put it in the top here. So we select the top section as outlined in green. We could add a section, move it around, or add another tab. We're going to go ahead and add our field here. Click Add Field. Then we search down. We find the one we just created, type. And here the name says new underscore type. And it's going to be a pick list. It's going on the General tab in the section called Name. And there it is. Click on Save and Close. And also, while we're here, we want to add that to our default view. So we go ahead and find active accounts, public view. We could also customize inactive accounts public view, or just my active accounts default public view. Let's go ahead and customize this one. And now this would just change the view for the individual, not for the company. If you wanted to change it for the entire company, you would change it here, active accounts public view, but for our demonstration we'll go ahead and edit this one. And as you can see, it already has in the fields or the columns, this little arrow signifies that that's what's going to be sorted by. We'll go ahead and add a column. Let's find type. Select type. Okay. And it's by default, it's going to put it all the way at the end. We move it over one. And if we wanted to change sorting, we click on sorting, choose the new sort value, and whether it's ascending or descending. Click OK, save and close. And while we're in here, I'll show you one other thing. If we wanted to rename this, we can come into custom attributes or attributes. We can find our contact attribute, open it up, and then just change the name here. Instead of type, we could choose type of contact. Save and close. Save and close. And the important part is to publish. Unless we publish, we will not see those values, or we will not see our changes. So there we go. We've published our changes, our customizations. Let's go back to Workplace, into Contacts, go to my saved view, my active contacts. And here's our new pick list. Save and close. And although we did select the default value to be vendor, since these contacts were already in CRM, we do have to go back and populate that field. All new contact records that come into the system will have that auto-populated. And also notice, my view here is my active contacts, which is a custom view, and I don't see the type customer listed because that's the one we didn't customize. We customized this one. I select here, it loads up. Here's the type of contact. That's the new column we added. And let's go find one of the new contact records. And as you can see here, when we look up Rusty Johnson, we see his full name and type of contact here under the columns. If we open them up again, we can see type of contact since we changed the name within the attribute, and we can also change his pick list. And that's how easy most of your CRM customizations will be, and they're things that you can easily handle yourself. For more advanced customizations, you will need further support from your administrator. Thank you very much for viewing the Dynamics on Demand video tutorial on CRM customizations, and please look back to dynamicsondemand.com for more CRM information and more CRM tutorials. Thank you.